Det är maj, det är härligt väder. Vi sitter mitt i Stockholm på Turegatan hos Tommy Myllymäkis provkök eller experimentkök. Det är en härlig stämning och vi ska äta 4 olika rätter och prova Laroche viner.
Jag har försökt kombinera då maten ihop med de vinerna vi har till här och sen och försöka hitta och samtidigt ändå behålla säsongen som vi har i Sverige. Så det är väldigt mycket vårinspirerat och det passar ändå rätt bra med chablisvinerna. Sen kanske överraska lite grann också i form av lite kombinationer som bryter lite. Jag har använt men lite olika grejer för att få en känsla i det. Så några av de här vinerna har ju några år på nacken, vilket gör att de har också lite mer kraft och som tål lite mer fett och lite den typen av smak med brynt karaktär. Det tycker jag är ganska kul, för det är kanske inte alltid det man förknippar chablis med. Alltså så.
Exakt. Vi har lagat mat tillsammans här. Vi har en pilgrimsmussla och till det så dricker vi Somrarna 2014. Ungt, nytt, friskt, fräscht, mineraligt och gott. Skål!
Domaine Laroche Saint-Martin, our flagship. 2014, it has been bottled in April, so a very short time ago. I said it's our, flagship. We own 60 hectares of Chablis. We use about 40 hectares to produce the best Chablis village as possible. So it's a selection from the village, from the estate. It's not really from the cellar.
And I must say, I followed this wine the last, I would say, 25 years. Could it be like that? 30 years? And it's good. It's good.
Rätt nummer 2. Havskräfta, nässlor, fänkål och en jävla stor portion kaviar. Och till det dricker vi, vadå? Jo, en Grand Cru Blanchot 2007. 2007, det här året som hade så mycket syra men som dricker underbart just nu. Skål!
And Vodvay, if I had not to talk about one, I'm very talkative, I would give you a glass of Vodvay. Yeah. And it's a very nice vintage. It's
12.
Yeah, 12. And I think 12 is about like 2002, and I think it's fantastic wines. And lots of minerality, a good sharpness. It's one of my favorite Premier Cru. And we produce a lot, as you know, but it's one of my favorite ones. A little bit of oak, hand-picked, like all our Premier Cru, Grand Cru. It's very important to talk about it.
And it's steep there. I've been there, and it's really steep. And it's beautiful.
Yeah. And when we talk about Premier Cru and Grand Cru, we talk really about terroir, which is very important in Chablis. Chablis is the image of Burgundy. We talk about terroir.
Exactly.
And from one Premier Cru to another, from one Grand Cru to another, we have this notion of terroir.
And talking about crus, now we're talking Grand Cru. Le Blanchot, it's one of the 7 Grand Crus.
Yeah, Blanchot is fantastic, Grand Cru. We're lucky, very lucky at Domaine Laroche. We own about 5 hectares of Les Blanchots. We are one of the biggest owner of Les Blanchots, and that's...
When we talk about Blanchot, we talk about Fleur Blanche.
Alors, Blanchot, blanc means white in French. It's when we talk about the soil, we talk about clay. We talk about limestone, white clay, limestone, and it's the minerality, the most beautiful terroir, I think, in Grand Cru.
Vi är hos Tommy Myllymäki. Vi är i Stockholm fortfarande. 3:e rätten. Vad äter vi nu då? Jo, vi äter kalvtartar, lättrökt med mörklår. Det doftar underbart. Och vad dricker vi till det? Jo, Le Clos Grand Cru Laroche 2011.
Les Clos, yeah. If you talk about, Grand Cru, you talk about Blanchot, Les Clos, one of the superstars in les Grand Cru. When you talk about Grand Cru, you talk about 104 hectares.
Yes.
It's less than maybe Chateau Margaux, or who knows, and we have to share all these Grand Cru in the world. Les Clos, when you see there is a small road between Blanchot and Les Clos, you taste these 2 wines on the same vintage, and you understand about terroir in Chablis.
Exactly.
And that's what makes Chablis so magic.
And what is Le Clos famous for? Mineralic. Takes some time to develop all the flavors, but boy, when it comes, it comes.
Yeah, and it's very different from Les Blanchots too.
Vad äter vi nu då? Jo, nu äter vi sista rätten. Och det är bakad gös. Jag läser innantill. Sabayon på brynt smör och lite grönsaker. Och vad dricker vi till det då? Jo, vi har 2 viner. Reserve d'Obedience 2007 och 2012. Och det är lite speciellt, för 2012 har jag själv varit med och blandat för ett par år sedan. Och den är ju jäkligt bra. Skål!
Last year you came, yeah. And I think 2012 you were on that vintage, so you will have the Anders Levander's touch. It's like Réserve de l'Obédience. Just to talk, we need to talk about it. I think that we are the only one in Chablis to produce this one. It's very exclusive Blanchot.
Iconic wine.
Iconic one from Domaine Laroche, and we separate each plot of Les Blanchots because, as you know, from the it's east-south exposure. Les Blanchots, fantastic terroir in Chablis. We mature, we develop the wines from each plot separately in the cellar, and it's a blind tasting. This time it will take place the first week of June, and it's a blind tasting out of each sample of Les Blanchots in the cellar. As you know, it's a big job.
And it's a big job.
Yeah.
And if I would describe that
Yeah, you
wine,
can
I
do
would
that.
say elegance with power. And a good wine.
It's more than a good one. I think it's the heart of Les Blanchots, and I think it's what we wanted to create 20 years back, is to have the feeling of what a Grand Cru from Chablis and Burgundy is.
And we have two vintages, don't we?
Yes, we have 7 and 12. 7, fantastic vintage. I think, especially now aging.
And the acidity is beautiful.
Yeah.
Crisp.
You know what it was.
Crisp.
When it was young, it was quite difficult to drink as a young wine. But today, 7, and that's the magic again about Chablis. Chablis age.
Oh, it's bloody good.
C'est bon? C'est bon. The thing is that, you know, the cellar